Hi friends, how are you doing? My name is Prasanna Gadkari and I have been helping people to get into IITs and NIDs for the MDes programs over the past 10 years. In this video, I am going to cover one of the common instructions that is given in SEED that marks are allocated to the perspective. And let us discuss how important sketching of perspective is and how exactly to do it. In this video, we have always seen the kind of guidance you are getting and it is completely free of cost. So if you have any comments, suggestions about the new topics or something that you face difficulty in, please feel free to write in the comment section below or to reach out to me in the email address given in the description below. So let us first discuss what is the significance of perspective in SEED. As a designer, you are expected to sketch the objects to as true or as accurate nature as possible. What does that mean? So suppose you are sitting in front of a client and you want to quickly sketch out and show them how the form of the new hair dryer that you are designing would look like. Or suppose you are a graphic designer, then your client might come up with a brief for a new logo and you quickly want to generate concepts and show them what works and what doesn't. So that is where you would want to depict all the concepts to the truest nature as possible in the shortest amount of time. And this is exactly what SEED tests you for. These techniques are applicable for both SEED and for NID. Therefore, you should pay close attention to where the perspective actually comes into play. Now imagine that there is a glass full of water kept on a table. If you really look at the glass, the top oval of the glass and the bottom oval of the glass have slightly different angles of viewing. And this is where the perspective really comes. Now if you draw it any other way, the glass would appear unrealistic. And that is where, as a designer, you would have failed to depict the correct nature of the glass and thereby your observation skills would be questioned. And this is exactly what the perspective means in SEED and for NID. What people often end up doing is try to sketch this glass with really long stem, or sometimes they stretch the room unrealistically just because to get those marks for the perspective, but really it's not really necessary. In fact, not only it is unnecessary, but also you are liable to lose the marks because you have shown something quite unrealistically. For example, in one of the SEED questions, there was a question that was asked about showing a cookery show. I know some people have actually sketched the kitchen really long. Now, realistically speaking, unless you live in a really huge house, still I don't think you would have such a long and stretched kitchen, which are shown in the perspective. People often end up learning perspective from the architectural books where it is necessary to show lot of details in small space, but while attempting the SEED questions or NID paper, you don't really have to go to that level. What you really need to focus when sketching perspective is to draw realistically. So, how do you exactly achieve the perspective? Even before I go ahead, let me just point out to this wonderful resource that legal link you will find in the description below. It's a book by Thomas Welke. I don't know how exactly that Dutch name is pronounced, but his book is available free of cost to all of you. Observe closely how he has sketched the different perspectives. For example, he begins by sketching simple lines to the correct dimensions, then he goes ahead and talks a bit about 2-point and 3-point perspectives, and then finally he goes down and draws a few objects. Now upon close inspection, you will see that these objects are really small, like this charger, and they don't really have that 3-point perspective or stuff into that. However, they look accurately depicted in the sense that if you had compared them with a photograph of one of those objects, the object seems to work very closely with that and you won't really find any logical flaws in that depiction. That is where the perspective is to be drawn. Now, the last point which you need to remember is that for NID, the perspective carries slightly more weightage as compared to SEED. So typically if you see the NID questions, there would be more weightage given for perspective, though they may or may not reveal it, but in NID the depiction plays a major role than SEED. In SEED the ideas are more important over the depiction of the problems. So in a summary, you can say that for seed, you need to pay a little less attention to the perspective, especially to 2 or 3 point perspectives. While as for NID, you can actually use them very liberally, and you might even get good marks in NID for actually sketching things in a unusual way, which shows your creativity, of course. So therefore, I feel that you need to practice perspective, and you can use this technique in conjunction with the technique which I covered in my earlier video about sketching. So I hope that the misconceptions about sketching 2 and 3 point perspective for any solution are cleared for you. And next time when you read the word perspective in seed paper, you mean or you understand that this actually refers to being realistic and not actually drawing 2 or 3 point perspective. I hope this video was useful for you, and as usual, please share out your comments or suggestions or any doubts that you face in the comment section below. So I hope you have a great time ahead and have a nice day. Thank you.